Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Cons Vlogs. You guys, we are back with another video today. So today's video, if you guys saw my video from last week, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. I will link it in the description. I basically told you guys and showed you guys 5 things that I really disliked about my 2015 Camaro 2SS1LE. So today's video, you guys, is gonna be kind of a response to that one. It's gonna be the opposite because I do actually love this car. So today's video is going to be 5 things that I absolutely love about my 2015 Camaro SS1LE. So let's get straight into it with number 1, you guys. Come on! What do they make these cars for, huh? So the first thing I like about my Camaro, guys, is that it's an SS, which means it has a 6.2 liter V8, which means it sounds amazing and it's kind of fast, not in comparison to like fast cars, but you know, it's quick for me. There's nothing more satisfying than accelerating and just banging gears out in Mexico. So I'm gonna give you guys a little taste of that right now. Sit tight. Obviously my number 1 thing about this car is probably how it sounds and that it's relatively fast. Second thing that I like the most about this car is the way that it looks. I love the matte wrapped hood. I love the black ZL1 wheels that come on this thing since it is the 1LE. It's kind of low. It's not super low because it's stock suspension. The stock suspension on the 1LEs is really tight and it's really good. So I don't really want to mess with it unless I have to, and I don't need to, so I'm not going to. But yeah, that's the number 2 thing that I really like about this car is how it looks. It just looks mean, sinister. The 1LE front splitter, the satin spoiler, the satin hood, it just all comes together really nice. And then you've got the red brake calipers. This thing is perfect for taking pictures. Taking pictures of this car is probably one of my favorite pastimes ever. I love taking pictures of all cars, but like taking pictures of my own car is where it's at. It looks good. The interior looks good, but it is a little bit cheap. Now, my third favorite thing about this car is the fact that it has GM's TR6060 transmission in it. In other words, it's a manual transmission that feels super, super good and is super, super stiff. So we're gonna get some driving footage of that. Hopefully this works out. I've never tried this angle before. Do not worry, my eyes are on the road. I'm not watching the camera right now, but just so you guys can see that this transmission right here, sick. So sick. Oh. I don't think I could own a 5th gen Camaro with an auto. 1, because it has the L99, and 2, because it's an auto. I would have to own this car in a manual. Luckily I do. If it was a 6th gen though, I would definitely be tempted to get the 10-speed. The new ones have the 10-speed even in the SS, and that is just a far superior transmission and can shift faster than anybody. So yes, but luckily my car is a manual and it is very, very fun to drive. And number 4 on the list of things that I love about this car is how amazing this thing handles. There's really no way for me to show you guys this, but it's just like, it's so tight and it's so planted. I'm amazed that this car almost weighs 4,000 pounds because you really can't feel all that weight. If I had a better tire on this thing, it would eliminate any kind of like, you know, hesitation or anything or doubt going into corners. I can go as fast as I want into corners, and this thing just grips and it handles so dang well. It just feels so planted. I can take it into a corner and direct it exactly where I need to go. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. And it has the Alcantara steering wheel, with it being the 1LE, so that just makes it all the better, right? Because if you're like me, you love Alcantara or suede. It's an experience that I really, really like. I would like to try out a 6th gen because everybody says the 6th gens handle a lot better than 5th gens, and I mean, this thing handles really, really well. Probably the best handling car that I've ever like driven for an extended period of time. And the 5th thing that I like most about this car, you guys, is all of the aftermarket support for these cars. I do not think there is another engine platform like the LS or LT that has as many aftermarket applications as they do. Just like the mods, like the tunability, that's the best part about the car. If you're gonna buy a car to build and you want a V8, I mean, yeah, Mustangs are cool, Mopars are cool. I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying there's nothing, if you want aftermarket stuff, there's nothing like an LS or an LT, mainly the LS though. So yeah, guys, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe for more, share the video, tell your friends, you guys. I've got more content coming on the way, more with the SS on the way, you guys. I'm just trying to think of what you guys would want to see. So if you have any suggestions, let me know down below. Go follow me on Instagram, link in the description, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video.